Six Flags AutoWorld, a totally new world with something for everyone. The past, the future, fun stuff, scary stuff, indescribable stuff. Six Flags AutoWorld, leave the real world behind.
Michigan, best known for Bad Boys Pistons, the automobile, and of course Faygo Pop, was home to many amusement parks over the course of a few decades. Detroit and the surrounding areas have seen many things come and go over the years, and one of the biggest pastimes for Michiganders was a quick trip to the amusement park. Amusement parks played a significant role in Detroit's recreational and cultural history, providing generations of residents with opportunities for leisure and enjoyment. While many of these parks have since closed or been repurposed, they remain an important part of the city and state's long history.
Six Flags is one of the largest and most well-known amusement park corporations in the world. Since its founding, Six Flags expanded significantly and now operates multiple amusement parks across North America. These parks feature a wide variety of rides, attractions, shows, and entertainment options for visitors of all ages. Many of the parks feature thrill rides, roller coasters, and water attractions, catering to adrenaline junkies and families alike. Each park may have its unique theme or focus, such as a movie tie-in, cartoon characters, or regional attractions. Back in the 1980s, Six Flags was being ambitious and came up with a brand new concept that the Detroit, Flint, and surrounding Michigan areas would absolutely love. Right? Today, we're going to talk about one of the more ambitious attempts by Six Flags, taking you back to 1984. It's Six Flags AutoWorld.
AutoWorld is so big and so dramatic. It is the project which will put Flint, so to say, on the market in terms of tourism.
Six Flags AutoWorld was brought to life as an innovative indoor theme park that aimed to celebrate the history, present, and future of transportation, with a particular focus on automobiles being in the greater Detroit and Flint regions and near the Motor City. The park was designed to be an immersive experience that combined entertainment, education, and technology. The decision to locate Six Flags AutoWorld in Flint, Michigan was strategic due to the city's strong ties to the automotive industry. Flint had a rich automotive heritage as the birthplace of General Motors, making it an ideal location for a park dedicated to transportation.
The idea for Six Flags AutoWorld originated from the success of Six Flags theme parks in providing entertainment experiences centered around specific themes. The concept for AutoWorld was to create an indoor theme park that would showcase the history and future of transportation with a particular emphasis on automobiles. This concept aimed to capitalize on the popularity of Six Flags parks while offering a unique and educational experience for visitors. The decision to repurpose a former General Motors facility highlighted the park's commitment to displaying the region's automotive heritage while also providing a drive for economic upturn in the city.
Before proceeding with the development of AutoWorld, market research was done to see if the demand for a transportation-themed attraction was there and identify target areas. Surveys, focus groups, and consumer feedback were used to gauge interest, preferences, and expectations regarding the park's features and offerings. This research informed decisions regarding the park's design attractions, pricing, and marketing strategy.
Six Flags AutoWorld was seen as a technologically advanced park that would leverage cutting-edge technologies to enhance the visitor experience. The park incorporated media presentations, interactive exhibits, and simulations to provide them with informative and entertaining experiences. Advanced audio and visual systems, digital displays, and interactive touchscreens were integrated throughout the park to deliver educational content in engaging and innovative ways for everyone.
Recognizing the educational value of the park's exhibits and attractions, AutoWorld established partnerships with schools, universities, and educational organizations to develop curriculum materials, educational programs, and field trip opportunities for students. These partnerships facilitated hands-on learning experiences and provided educators with resources to supplement classroom instruction in subjects related to science, technology, engineering, and mathematics fields, the STEM.
AutoWorld collaborated with automotive manufacturers, technology companies, and educational institutions to enhance the authenticity and educational value of its exhibits. These partnerships allowed the park to showcase prototype vehicles, concept cars, and experimental technologies that were not yet available to the public. By collaborating with industry leaders and experts, AutoWorld aimed to provide visitors with unique insights into the future of transportation.
AutoWorld actively engaged with the local community in Flint and the surrounding area throughout the development process. Community input and feedback were solicited through public meetings, town halls, and outreach initiatives to ensure that the park's offerings and programming were inclusive, culturally relevant, and responsive to the needs and interests of residents. The park also collaborated with local businesses, organizations, and cultural institutions to promote economic development, foster community partnerships, and celebrate the region's unique heritage and identity.
The enthusiasm is catchy.
I think it's going to be great. I can't wait till it opens. I can't imagine how it's going to be all inside. You know, the rides and so forth, but I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Flint is not only an automotive town, but there's other things in Flint besides automobile. And the people need it for enthusiasm and to lift their spirits.
Everybody's got a bad attitude about the downtown area. I think that'll perk it up.
I think it's going to be all right. I think it's going to bring a lot more people to this town.
One of the cooler things about Six Flags AutoWorld was that they incorporated principles of environmental sustainability and conservation into its design and operations. The park showcased environmentally friendly technologies such as electric vehicles, solar-powered exhibits, and energy-efficient systems to promote eco-conscious living and demonstrate the potential for sustainable transportation solutions. Recycling programs, water conservation measures, and green building practices were implemented to minimize the park's environmental footprint and promote responsible stewardship of natural resources. But enough about all the cool stuff the park offered. What did a day look like at Six Flags AutoWorld?
Visitors would arrive at Six Flags AutoWorld and enter the park through its main entrance, greeted by the sight of futuristic architecture and sleek automotive designs. Guests would begin their day by exploring the park's exhibits, which span multiple levels and showcase the evolution of transportation from horse-drawn carriages to cutting-edge vehicles and technologies. After exploring the exhibits, visitors would have the opportunity to enjoy a variety of rides and attractions scattered throughout the park.
AutoWorld itself was a unique park in many ways. Inside AutoWorld's dome, there were a variety of attractions, including a replica of historic downtown Flint, designed to depict Saginaw Street as it appeared in 1900. This simulation included a flowing river, comfortable benches, and $500,000 worth of tropical plants and trees planted throughout. Some of the cooler features of the park included Dr. Droid, a robot who could be seen roaming the streets of the park. The park had an official mayor as well, Dusty Hudson, who would mingle with guests underneath the dome by the park recreational area on Saginaw Street. Thrill seekers could experience motion simulators and immersive 4D attractions that simulated futuristic transportation adventures. Families could enjoy more gentle rides such as carousels, bumper cars, and train rides, as well as themed play areas and interactive games. Well, mostly. The park was short-lived and experienced financial struggles early on and never got to see most of the planned rides get built for the interactive park. While displays, exhibits, and some smaller family rides were located at the park, roller coasters were a missing element.
In the months leading up to its opening, Six Flags AutoWorld engaged in extensive marketing and promotion efforts to build anticipation and generate excitement among potential visitors. The park's unique concept and innovative features were highlighted through advertising campaigns, media partnerships, press releases, and promotional events. Special preview events were held for VIP guests, stakeholders, and members of the media to showcase the park's attraction and generate buzz. The major concerns were the fact that construction delayed the opening for AutoWorld, eventually leading to them missing the summer season of that year and leading to a big hit in revenue. The park was spending more than it was making, and they put a lot into this development. So what next?
During the first month of operation, AutoWorld hit its turnstile target. From July 4th to August 4th, 1984, 139,970 people visited the park. Most experts predicted that AutoWorld would draw 1 million visitors per year. However, it soon became clear that these figures were overestimated. By the fall of 1984, attendance had already began to decrease. Although business increased on holidays and weekends during the week, the attraction was mostly empty. When it became clear that AutoWorld would not reach its attendance target, financiers moved to close the park down. Low attendance figures resulted in financial difficulties for AutoWorld. The park's operating costs, including maintenance, staffing, and marketing expenses, were not covered by ticket sales and other revenue streams. As a result, the park was unable to achieve profitability within the expected time frame, leading to financial losses for the Six Flags Corporation. Six Flags AutoWorld had fell short of expectations set by the investors and stakeholders. The park had been heavily promoted and marketed it as groundbreaking attractions that would celebrate the history and the future of transportation, but it failed to deliver on its promises in terms of attendance, guest satisfaction, and financial performance. This discrepancy between expectations and reality ultimately led to the decision to close the park. In December of 1984, it was announced that AutoWorld would only be open on weekends throughout the rest of the winter. In January 1985, investors closed AutoWorld completely. Initially, there were efforts to keep AutoWorld in operation. There were efforts planned for May of 1987 to open AutoWorld with weekend-only operation and seasonal operation as a theme park and festival center. Although AutoWorld would open for several brief periods throughout the following years, Michigan's economy continued to scare away tourists and investors. AutoWorld closed permanently in 1994. AutoWorld was once featured in the 1989 Michael Moore film Roger and Me, and footage of AutoWorld being demolished was shown in Moore's 1997 film The Big One as well.
Ultimately, the decision to close Six Flags AutoWorld was a strategic one made by the Six Flags Corporation. Recognizing that the park was not meeting its performance targets and faced significant obstacles to success, the company opted to cut its losses and focus its resources on other ventures.
Michigan has been home to many amusement parks over the years, but nothing quite as exploratory or adventurous as this park strived to achieve. Born out of ambitious dreams and aspirations, Six Flags AutoWorld was envisioned as a revolutionary concept, a sprawling indoor amusement park that combined the excitement of thrill rides with the allure of automotive innovation. While its demise serves as a cautionary tale, it also serves as a testament to the resilience of Detroit and its people.
As the city continues to undergo a renaissance, with new businesses, institutions, and community initiatives popping up across the city, the memory of AutoWorld serves as a reminder re-urbanization projects across the state among few cherished memories by those who got to visit. We hope you enjoyed another episode of Lost, Abandoned, and Forgotten Amusement Park History with us at Ghoster Coasters. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We're working on the next season of these episodes and expanding beyond the Great Lakes state in the future. You won't want to miss out. As always, thank you for being a part of this spooky community and for Coaster Ghostin' with Ghoster Coasters.